Alrighty guys, welcome back to a Star Wars review. Today I'm reviewing the Book of Boba Fett, Chapter 2, The Tribes of Tatooine, which the episode was written by Jon Favreau and directed by Steph Green. It was released on January 5th, 2022. So yeah, I thought it was a solid episode, had some cool reveals, definitely moved the present day story along nicely, and the flashback moments, I'm enjoying them. Definitely foreseeing the Tusken Raiders, I guess in a different light, which you've also seen that in The Mandalorian and whatnot. And I also do enjoy them being a bigger part of a story, being actual characters, I guess, rather than just a random group of people who cause trouble for the main characters. The flashbacks, I'm enjoying them, though, I kind of still have some problems with it. I guess I'm just more intrigued by the crime boss present day stuff. And the flashbacks are taking up the majority of the runtime. In fact, the episode is 52 minutes and 13 minutes of it is present day stuff. Obviously, that's with 52 minutes with the credits and the previously on intro and whatnot. So not the rest of that is flashbacks, but the majority of it is flashbacks. I'm enjoying what's going on and whatnot. I like what's going on, but I just want more of the present day stuff. But with the amount of flashbacks, I would assume, there will be more stuff later on in the series. What works, in the present day setting, what works better because of these flashbacks. So I don't want to, shit on them right now because the story isn't complete. There's still 5 more episodes. So I might end up by the end of the series being looking back at these episodes and being there was a reason for these flashbacks, and it worked out. But right now I'm just more intrigued by the crime boss present day stuff rather than flashbacks. I guess it's mainly because The Mandalorian season 2 and obviously the ending, the post-credit scene and present day stuff, kind of already know what all happened, just by going off of individual stuff, like Boba's outfit we see him use it before he reacquires his armor in season 2 of Mandalorian, and also he has the gaffy stick, which Tusken Raider related. So knew that obviously he escaped the Scarlet Pit. Team up with Tuskens helped him out, and then he went and saved Fennec, and we know the general gist of it all. So I guess that's kind of why I'm not enjoying them as caring as much, I guess, even though I'm still liking the moments. I guess just know what's going on. Obviously I couldn't be wrong. In a couple episodes there can be actually a cool reveal in the flashback. So like I said, don't want to shit on it too hard because I don't know where it's going with all of that. And like I said, by the end of this season, might feel more rewarded from a moment in the present day because of the flashbacks. Either be something with the Tuskens, and getting Boba's relationship with the Tuskens fleshed out in the flashbacks, and then in the present day there's an element with it and it works. But in that flashback we see Boba, he helps out the Tuskens, because they're getting attacked by this train, and so he helps them out, takes that train out, which first he tracks down this gang to Tashi Station and beats them up and takes the speeder bikes. It's cool in that scene. In Tashi Station we see Cammy and Fixer who are Luke's friends from the lead scene in The New Hope. But he takes the speeder bikes back, helps the retrains the Tuskens to ride them, and then they go take out this train, which is being used by Pikes to smuggle some spice. So it's cool seeing Pikes in live action again, and this time without the mask on. We saw them in live action in Solo, but they always had the mask on. And then after that, probably how I shitting on the flashbacks. My favorite moment from the episode was in the flashbacks when the Tuskens, fully invite Boba into their tribe. First they give him this like lizard, what goes up into his nose, and sends him out on some like drugged out quest, I guess. Where he has some like hallucinations and whatnot, to find like just a piece of wood. But he has like flashbacks to Camino and the Sarlacc pit and whatnot. But he gets that piece of wood, comes back, and then they give him black robes, dress him up and whatnot, and then let him use that wood to make his own gaffy stick. And then at the end they have a tribal dance, I guess, or something at nighttime by the fire and whatnot, which I really enjoyed those moments. And like I said, these flashbacks of the Tuskens come back later in the present day, I'll probably end up really enjoying those moments because of these flashbacks. So, like I said, don't want to dunk on them too hard, because of, what I want to see currently. So yeah, but in the present day, like I said, it's really only like 13, maybe 14 minutes of present day stuff, so it's not a lot, but there was a lot shown in those, short little bit of time. It starts with Fennec taking that assassin she captured to Palace, interrogating him, tells him that the mayor sent them, so they head to Mos Espa. The mayor kind of deflects and makes it like he didn't send the assassin, which he might not have. But he sends Boba to that cantina to talk to Garza Flip, who we saw in the last episode. And while talking to her, he hears some drums, so Boba heads outside and meets these two Hutts, which happen to be twins. Beforehand, in that cantina, he's talking to Garza Flip, they're talking about the twins, so I'm assuming it was these twin Hutts. I wonder how how Boba knows about them and whatnot, because they're new. I don't know who these Hutts are, so obviously we'll learn more about them in the future. But those twins are trying to take Tatooine from him. It's revealed that the Wookiee Black Kirsten, or Kirstanton, I forget how it's pronounced, is working with them. At least the Wookiee looks a lot like him. He's all black and has this kind of same like outfit and whatnot. I'm assuming it's him. It looks exactly like him. But he's a Wookiee bounty hunter who's appeared in several comics. His first appearance was in the 2015 Darth Vader comic series, which he later appeared in the main Star Wars comic series and then both Dr. Aphra series as a kind of sidekick to Aphra. So it's cool to get another character from books and comics into live action storytelling. And, because of first there's Cobb Vanth in season 2 of The Mandalorian and whatnot. So really cool to have more characters from that, from the publishing side of Star Wars go to live action. Obviously it's happening in animation with Thrawn and whatnot. But anyways, Boba tells the Hutts that, they would have to kill him to reclaim Tatooine. And, they don't want to do that right now. So they leave. And then we see Boba and Fennec talking, about killing the Hutts, which Fennec says that they would need to get permission to do so. So I wonder where that is. But then Boba hopes that, they settled everything there, even though he doesn't think that they did. So yeah, I thought this episode was an improvement on the first one. There's definitely a lot more in the present day stuff. The reveal of the Hutts, it's cool. Excited to see where that goes. Like I said, I wish there was more present day stuff. But because there's so much of the flashbacks. But like I said already, I'm enjoying the flashbacks. It's just, I wish there's more of the present day stuff. But I'm still not a fan of how they transition into flashbacks. Because it's the scene where the Hutts are, scene right after the Hutts, where Boba and Fennec are talking real quick, and just kind of cuts to Boba in the back of the tank, and the flashback kind of don't like how it cut there. I just didn't really like that too much. I enjoyed it actually more in the first episode where, when the second flashback happens where he's actually hurt and there's a reason for him to go into the back. We see the reason why he's in the back tank. I just didn't really enjoy it that much in this one. But that's really only my biggest complaint. So, yeah. Like I said, just wish there's more present day stuff, but I'm not gonna, criticize that too much because there's obviously a point to the amount of flashbacks we're getting. So yeah. But the hut reveal was cool. Seeing Black Kirsan in live action, or Kirsantan, I think it's Kirsantan, was cool, and obviously cameo fixer from the deleted scene from New Hope was also cool too. But yeah, the episode improved on from the first episode, so I enjoyed this episode more. But my grade, I'm gonna give it a B+. So yeah. Anyways, I'll return next week for a review of chapter 3, so you can check that out then. But Vince Arzu, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Speak of conflict when cooperation can make us all rich.
What prevents us all from killing you and taking what we want?